Hello guys, and welcome to my second video tutorial on the PHP series. And before we do some code on PHP, we have to download a package called XAMPP, okay, which has Apache server, a MySQL database, and the PHP version 5.3.5, okay, all in one. And we will need a server and also MySQL database throughout the course. And so let's download that and open the browser and type XAMPP. And you have here the Apache Friends XAMPP. Click that. And you have different versions of XAMPP for Linux, for Windows, for Mac OS X, Solaris, and we are going to download the Windows version. Okay, this is the complete package. Apache server, MySQL database, PHP 5.3.5, the last version of PHP, PHP MyAdmin, FileZilla FTP server, Tomcat. So this is what you have to download. XAMPP here, the installer. Okay, so click here the installer, and you should have you should download a file, installer file, okay, like this one that I already downloaded. Okay, you should see a file like this. Click it, okay, and install that. I already installed my XAMPP, okay, and then you should have a shortcut like this. Okay, so click it, and you should see a control panel like this one here, and click Start Apache Server, okay, and MySQL database. So every time we start a video tutorial, you have to run Apache Server and MySQL, okay? Remember that. So now remember what I'm going to tell you now, because this is very, very important to run the PHP code. So every file you save of PHP, you have to save it inside XAMPP directory and then htdocs directory. Okay, this is very important. Every single file you do, you have to save it here. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to save our first file, or how to do our first PHP file. So let's open Notepad++. Okay. And now to start, every time we start a PHP file, we have to type PHP tags, which are these ones. Okay, this is how we define where the PHP code goes. Okay, so this is the symbol less than that you already know. Next, a question mark, and then type PHP. Okay, and to close it, you type the question mark again and the bigger than. Okay, between those marks we can type all our PHP code. So we're gonna type a single syntax, which is echo. We're gonna output something to the web page. Echo hello world. Okay. Let's save this and save as. And remember where I told you should save all your PHP files? That's it, in your htdocs directory inside the XAMPP directory. So let's go to XAMPP and htdocs, and now let's save this file as test.php. As you'd imagine, every PHP file has to have the extension .php. Okay, so let's save that. And now Notepad, you see the fonts colors changed, and that's because Notepad recognizes now this as a PHP code. And echo hello world, we use echo to output a string to the web page, okay? As we did in JavaScript. Remember to output something in JavaScript, we did document.write, okay? But in PHP that doesn't work, okay? To output something we have to type echo and then a string between double quotes, okay, which is hello world. You can type whatever you want now if you want to type anything else. And then don't forget to end the string with semicolon, okay? So remember in my JavaScript tutorials or in the HTML tutorials, we could run the code directly here. We did run and then run in Chrome, for example, okay, and then the code would run. But in this case, that doesn't work, okay? We have to go manually to the browser, okay? And in the browser, let's go to the browser again, okay? In the browser here, in the URL, we have to type http://localhost. Okay, localhost means your local server, okay? And now we have a local server, right? The Apache server that the XAMPP package has. And we have a local server running. And localhost basically goes directly to that server. And in that server we have the XAMPP directory, and inside the XAMPP directory we have the famous htdocs directory with all our PHP files saved. So basically what I'm saying here is localhost, we are now inside the htdocs directory, and now we have to type, after this slash here, we type the name of the document or the PHP file that we want to run. So I want to run this file here, test.php, okay? So we type test.php. We click enter, and now we have the result of the code, okay? The output, hello world, okay? So this is how we run a PHP file or the PHP code. We have to type manually localhost / and the name of the file where the code is, okay, to run it. So basically that's it for this video. You know now how install an Apache server in your computer and MySQL database that we are going to use later on in this course, and also how to output something in your web page, a simple output as using echo, okay? So see you guys in the next video, and don't forget to subscribe to my OnClick tutorials channel. Bye.